Always wanted to do that. Every season I make a new Pinterest board, a little visual representation of the life I want to live in the coming months. This year my winter mood board is all about 90s, 2000s coziness, inspired by my favorite rom-coms of the era, Bridget Jones, The Holiday, anything Nancy Meyers, Meg Ryan. And I think that sometimes we forget that those small moments and details that make life feel special are actually ours to create. So today I'm gonna live like my winter Pinterest board, a romanticized day in Copenhagen filled with all the little things that make life feel like a movie. Consider this your reminder that the main character energy you're looking for, you can create it anytime.
Yeah, I'm feeling tipsy. I'm on the move. We're getting frisky. We're in the groove. People are smiling, and the music is on fire. The lights are turning me on, and they're lifting me higher. I wanna tell you that I feel alright. Yeah, I feel fine.
So here is the outfit today, of course inspired by my 90s rom-com mood board. I'm going really Bridget Jones with this little mini skirt and some tights. Then I'm wearing this burgundy turtleneck from Commence that I think is giving all the Lorelai Gilmore vibes. I paired it all with this big, comfy, slouchy coat, also from Commence, and a little thrifted scarf. This is a very important detail for the frazzled English woman aesthetic I'm going for. I'm also wearing some leather boots. These are maybe a bit dressed up for just a casual day out in Copenhagen. I just don't really feel like sneakers go with this aesthetic. Let me know what you think. But of course, no outfit is complete without the bag, which leads me to today's sponsor, Songmont. I've honestly been so excited to show you this one. Songmont reached out to me and let me choose a bag from their collection, which was so difficult because they were all so beautiful. Songmont is a brand that really celebrates craftsmanship and timeless beauty. Their whole mission is to blend thoughtful design with unique Eastern aesthetics, creating these premium leather bags that feel like something you will love and keep for years. I chose the Songmont Large Your Hobo bag in sandal suede, and it might be just the most beautiful bag I've ever owned. It is made from suede leather and has this like natural texture that's actually supposed to get even more lustrous over time. You can really tell how high quality it is. Even the hardware is jewelry grade stainless steel, so it's super durable and fade resistant. It's also just the perfect size for a day out in the city. There are multiple pockets and compartments to keep everything nice and organized. There's even this little magnetic pouch at the front. It has an adjustable strap, which makes it super comfortable to wear, whether as a crossbody or shoulder bag or even just by hand. I also chose this little wooden bead charm from their accessory line. I think it's such an interesting little moment. It's such a sweet touch and makes the bag feel super personal. Also love the sounds. Now let me show you what I packed for the day. Of course, this front pocket is just the perfect place to store my keys for easy reach. And then in the main compartment, there is the big compartment, then it has a pocket over on the one side and a zipper pocket on the other side. In the pocket, I just have my wallet. For now, in the zipper pocket, I just have my AirPods. Then I'm bringing my mother's vintage suede gloves. And then I always have this pouch with me in my bags. This is such an easy way to transfer all your little bits and bobs from one bag to the other. In here I just keep some extra makeup if I want to touch up, some gum essential, a little wooden comb, some lip balm, a little hair clip, and my favorite thing, this little pocket mirror. Say hello to yourself. And it feels very retro and in line with today's theme. Everything fits perfectly in here and there's still room for lots more. The whole design just feels so casual, chic, and it's just the perfect fall winter bag. I just love this style so much. I can't wait to style it in a million different ways. So if you want to check out Songmont, I'll leave a link down in the description. Go check them out. I swear you won't be disappointed. So here's the finished look all together. I think it is such a vibe.
You just had enough. When When you're thinking everything is gone wrong, just remember that I'm here to cheer you on. Yeah, I wanna pick you up from the ground, let you know that I'm always around. 'Cause I know we can make it, yes we can make it if we try. Keep on trying. You got it. I believe in you. You got it. I know you got this. You got it. Just keep on trying. You got it. There's been a lot of bumps in the road. Oh yeah. Always carrying that oh so heavy load. When you feel like there's too much on your plate, just call on me, and I'll help you carry some of that weight. I wanna make you understand, let you know that there's always a helping hand. 'Cause I know we can make it, yeah we can make it if we try. Yes we can make it if we try. Keep on.
I am back home and I am having the best day. As you saw, I went to the farmers market with my friend Esther. Then we went to have lunch at the church. Then we went shopping a little bit. I bought myself some beautiful flowers. Now I'm back home for the perfect 90s 2000s night in. There is just something about this era. I think it was because I was a child in this time, watching all these rom-coms and like really aspiring to be like the adult women in them. Kind of like the movie 13 going on 30. I was just looking at these women, expecting that that is what my life would look like at 27. That I would be living in my own apartment, which I am, working at a fashion magazine or as a journalist and wear little heels to work. Unfortunately, I was not a young adult woman in the late 90s, early 2000s, as much as I wish that was true. In the late 90s and early 2000s, I looked like this. Enjoy. So this video is me trying to get as close as possible to live that 90s 2000s aesthetic. Something I really love about this era is that I don't feel like it's all about perfection as much as it is nowadays, like on TikTok and the clean girl aesthetic, and everything has to be beige and white and super organized and super clean. Everyone has Botox and fillers, and no shade to that whole universe. I love that whole style as well. But something I really appreciate about the rom-com is that it embraced character. And yeah, the women were beautiful and skinny, of course. And I am grateful that I'm not actually young in the 2000s, with the word heroine chic being a positive thing and telling someone they had a big butt was an insult. But the whole aesthetic of the universe of the rom-com is just so lived in. It has so much charm and charisma, which I love. And that's what we're trying to bring back now. I switched into this little set from Lily Silk that I've shown you before. I love this so much. I think it's giving total Meg Ryan vibes. Now for the next part of the video, we're gonna embrace being a single woman, well, a woman living on her own in her 20s, and I'm gonna pour myself a glass of wine. I don't really drink much, so I'm gonna go alcohol free, but feel free to use real wine if you're gonna create a night like this. Pour myself a nice glass of red wine for the vibes and cook myself a lovely dinner. Let's do that now.
And everybody's gotta run, and ain't nobody gonna hold you. And everybody needs someone. Don't try to go alone. Don't say
Something thing me and my friends used to do all the time in the 2000s was make our own face masks. I feel like you don't really do that anymore with skincare becoming more capitalized, I guess. But one thing everyone were doing was make avocado face masks, and I thought I would do that today, and maybe that's a terrible idea. It feels weird nowadays to put food on your face, but it's also such a vibe. So let's make a little avocado face mask. Back in the day, they would probably have found the recipe in like a women's magazine. I got ChatGPT to make me a recipe, unfortunately, but I am just gonna use one avocado, a little bit of honey, a little bit of Greek yogurt, and a little bit of lemon juice. We'll try it and see how it works. Apparently, yogurt is really good to add if you have dry and sensitive skin, and lemon juice is better if you have greasy or acne prone skin. And I feel like I'm a bit of both, so I'm gonna add both and let's see how this turns out. I just took a bath and it was an elite experience. I was actually surprised that the avocado mask felt amazing on my skin. My skin feels really soft. I'll see how my skin feels in the morning and keep you guys updated. This might not be the last time I do this, even the cucumbers on the eyes. I get it. I completely get why you would do that. Now I'm all cozy on my couch because I thought we'd watch a rom-com, of course. And as a little service, I thought I would share all my favorite rom-coms from the late 90s and early 2000s. First up, we have Devil Wears Prada, iconic. Bridget Jones, obviously. 10 Things I Hate About You. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, one of my absolute favorites. What Women Want, a gem that I think is very underrated. Notting Hill, a classic. Pretty Woman, My Best Friend's Wedding, basically anything Julia Roberts. And lastly, 2 holiday specials, The Holiday and Love Actually. My favorite Christmas films are obviously also rom-coms. And to make this viewing experience even more 2000s rom-com coded, I'm gonna choose one of my DVDs. You guys know I recently started collecting DVDs and I finally got a DVD player from my parents' house, and this is the first time I'm gonna use it, so I'm very excited. Why is it so much more fun to watch a film or consume any media when it's more analog? Like, I've been reading the newspaper and magazines today and I am obsessed. I'm so extra today. I even went ahead and bought myself a box of chocolates because if you're gonna have the perfect 90s 2000s day, you need red wine, a box of chocolates, and a romantic film on the television. I just picked out the rom-coms I have on DVD, so we're gonna pick one of these. The Devil Wears Prada, it was on the list, of course. Princess Diaries, The Holiday, Sex and the City, the movie, Love Actually, or P.S. I Love You. This is not really a rom-com. This is one of my favorites, but it's very, very sad. So I don't think we'll watch this today. But I think we're going with the classic, the all-time favorite, Devil Wears Prada. This film has so many good outfits. The intro sequence is iconic. We have a young female lead who's a journalist but works at a fashion magazine like I talked about earlier. This is everything I wanted my life to look like when I was a 12-year-old watching it. So let's watch The Devil Wears Prada.
We can do better. We could be chasing dreams. We know what's right and we know how it feels. Yeah, we can do better. We can make a change for real. Yeah, we can do a lot better. We can be facing fears.
For some reason, I feel like in 2000s movies, there is always a middle-aged woman who is putting on moisturizer on her hands and arms before going to bed, so of course I had to do that. Now I'm gonna read my book and go to sleep, and I have had such a fun day. I'm so excited to hear what you guys think about this video down in the comments. This was a bit different than my usual videos, definitely more stylized. I just had so much fun making it, so I'm so excited to hear what you guys guys thought. Let this be your reminder that if you are wanting your life to feel more like a movie, it is all up to you. You can definitely do that. I know I am just gonna want more days like this winter. It was so cozy, so nostalgic, so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Mwah!